been waiting. I think I'm on time though, and I've just realised I haven't got my laptop, so I think it's under my feet. Hang on. Yeah, here we go. Got my laptop. Different location because Sam's going to be here to do the draw at about 9:30, 10 o'clock. So you're going to have to put up with me and wait for the actual draw. But I wanted to just kind of chat about some of the perfumes that are actually in the draw. I've got some perfumes and samples here that are actually in the draw that you can win. So I thought it would be nice just to chat about those particular fragrances. If you are here, let me know, say hi. I am just trying to get my laptop in the right place so I can check the comments. I know the background's really weird. Hey Tony, the background's a bit weird because there's a bottom of a picture there. There's a bit of a lamp there, but I'm on the sofa. It's actually quite nice and chilled. Let me try and find the right place on this bloody, oh there we are, raffle draw. Make sure we are silent. Peter's here. Hey Peter, are we doing well? Hope you're feeling better, Sprig. Yeah, I'm all right. I've been getting headaches again. I had another one today, had to go back to bed earlier. So I'm not tip top, but I'm all right. Yeah, waiting on, I was supposed to have a blood test on Monday. And then I was supposed to have it on Tuesday because it got cancelled. And then I was supposed to have it on Wednesday, but it got cancelled again. So a blood test hopefully on Wednesday next week to rule out an infection anywhere, because I've just been getting a lot of headaches. Last year it happened a couple of times and turned out to be infections. So yeah, so that's it. That's been ailing me a little bit. Lily's here, so I'm trying to go to the top. I can see Lily's here. I don't know if I'm at the top of the actual comments, but hello Lily, thanks for running the raffle, Claire, and thanks to everyone who joined in on this effort. Absolutely, thank you everyone so much, everyone that contributed in terms of donating the prizes, everyone that got involved and bought tickets, and also everyone that shared it on social media, because actually that sharing really made a massive difference to how much we ended up achieving, which I will come to in a little bit. In actual fact, I'll have to get it off the computer because I'm not completely prepared, but I've got it on a computer over there. Rich Mitch is here. Hey Rich Mitch. We've got Scotty Bean. Hey Scotty Bean. Huge thank you to Claire for orchestrating the raffle. Good luck to all. Thanks Scott. Tracy's here. Thank you Tracy. She's a brilliant worker. Stop with all this. I'm a small component. There's so many more people at play, but thank you so much. John's here. Good day all, he says. Hey John. JC's here. Hey JC, and Liz Seville. I'm speaking my Spanish now. Liz Seville. Liz Seville is here. Hi, lots of hard work put in, well done. Thank you very much, Liz. Drawn by is here as well. Good evening, everyone. Trying some Nantucket EDT by Crabtree and Evelyn. Never heard of that. C. McGillicuddy. Hi, C. John says, Claire Pear, you ain't lucky with all those ailments. I do hope you get to break free from it. To get a break from it too. Thank you. Yeah, I had a good run for a while, but yeah. Thank you, Lizzie Bean. Maddie's here. Hello all. Thanks so much, Claire, for organising. Good luck, everyone. Good luck to everyone. Thank you, Maddie. And Petra's here as well, saying hi to everyone. Hey, Petra. Okay, so let us know what you are wearing. What is your scent of the night? And I'll tell you what I'm wearing. Actually, I'll tell you what I wore today. I had Neroli Portofino on today. I really enjoy that. It's been a while since I wore it, and I wore it a couple of days ago and then again today. And I really love the muskiness of it. And I don't know if you can see the cat. There she is, Aniela's here. Yeah, I really love the musky dry down of Neroli Portofino. It's not listed as a note musk, it's actually listed as an amber, but I don't get amber from it. I get clean, almost laundry-like musk, which I love. So yeah, I wore Neroli Portofino, and then I am now wearing Oriana from Parfums de Marly. I just love, I love the musky vanilla dry down of that. So yeah, I find it very comforting, and I feel like it's it makes me feel a little elevated in terms of, it smells a bit posh, I think. I don't know what that's all about, but I think it's because it reminds me a little bit of the Kilian Love Don't Be Shy, maybe, except I've had trouble with how rich that was, and I find Oriana a little bit easier to wear for a longer period of time. Right then, who else have we got here? Jonathan is here. Hey Jonathan. Rich Mitch is wearing What About Adam? Maddie's wearing a brand new 4160s one. Oh, Aunt Pera's Adventurous Past. I'm in that crowdfunding thing, so hopefully mine will show up soon. I'm excited to try it. It's got an Oris note. That's the main thing I remember. Love Oris. Scotty's wearing Calau's Lamar, or Kajau's Lamar. And John's wearing Dior. John, says Lizzie. Hang on, what did John say? Where's John's thing? John. Sakura. Oh, okay. Okay, so that's a Dior. That must be a Dior Privé. Okay, yeah. Tony's wearing Tobacco from Mr. Zayas, I think that must be. And Lily's says, I went basic biatch today, Baccarat Rouge 540. Hello to everyone. Alicia's here. Hello, didn't catch what you're saying about ailments. Get well soon if needed. Scent of the day, Chabard's Caprice de Marie Blueberry. Oh, that sounds interesting. Just a little niggle. I've got some headaches have been annoying me for a little while, Elise. Alicia, should I say? Yeah, so that's all. It's nothing major. Simon says Habit Rouge is wearing. Lizzie's wearing blueberry. I've got blueberry on the brain now. Burberry Black, a rainy day scent. I remember when you got that, you were really surprised how much you loved it. Is wearing Etude de Fougère from Sultan Pasha. Never tried anything from Sultan Pasha. I hear amazing stuff. I think they're mostly Atars, aren't they? Petra, look forward to Aunt Pera too. Okay. Right, let me know what you are drinking or eating. I've got orange squash. Because if you get headaches, you probably shouldn't drink alcohol, I'm guessing. So being good, keeping hydrated. Marit is here. Hi Claire, thanks for organising something Pavillon Rouge from Jovoy. Not sure about it yet. Yeah, I don't really like that one. It's a bit rich. It's a tobacco scent, isn't it? It's a bit like there's a couple of rich tobacco scents I can't really get on with, and it reminds me of those. Sultan's got a new one coming for Visitor and Zoologist. Oh wow, well that's good to know, because they're going to be more accessible and easier to try, so that's pretty cool. John's drinking port and eating Galaxy. Who wants to live forever? Brilliant. And this sprayable, brilliant. Yeah, that's what we want, a good sprayable perfume. I don't think I'm ready for a Tars. Lizzie says, oh wait, it's not black, it's my Burberry EDT. I'm such a div. You're not a div. Oh, that's a new one, isn't it? Is it? That's a really new one. Fresh fruity one. Peter says Sultan does have spray perfumes out soonish. Okay, that's good to know. Tracy's wearing Yves Saint Laurent Atlas Garden, very nice. Orange blossom scent. And Lily's just ordered some Indian for dinner. Yummy, yummy. I just had some jerk chicken thighs with half a flatbread because I'm saving half for Sam, and some salad. Drawn by says I've got a decaf tea on the go, not terribly exciting. Not really. I wouldn't mind a nice cup of coffee right now. I should have made a coffee. Okay, so let's talk about perfumes. Who's excited for the raffle? First of all, put an emoji in the chat. Tell me, show me how excited you are for the raffle, and I'm going to start talking about some of the perfumes that are going to be in, or that are in the raffle. So I wore one the other day. Let's spray it on a card. I actually wore this the other day. I hadn't worn it for ages, and I love this. When I first got it, it's Baccara, by the way, Baccara from Gallivant. So in the raffle is a 100ml bottle. This is the 30ml, but actually the one that you can win is the big 100 in a really cool looking bottle. And Baccara, when I first sampled it, absolutely fell in love with it. It's, excuse me, itchy nose. The most amazing musky scent ever. There's a little bit of jasmine, but it's not like a really heady, obvious jasmine. And to me, it smells like silk. And of course, Baccara is part of the Silk Road, or the Silk Route, is it called? Where all amazingly wonderful luxury goods were traded. And to me, this instantly smells like actual silk, with like this effervescent, sparkly muskiness, a little bit of spice. I think it's a cardamom. Of course, Silk Route, you're going to get a lot of spices traded on it. Really, really long lasting, really quite strong for quite a light sort of aura of a fragrance. There's nothing thick and heavy here, but this is a commitment. Like, this is a whole day right into the evening, and it is absolutely amazing. One of the most unique fragrances that still is really wearable. Like, they haven't thrown some very uncomfortable notes in here or anything sort of mega animalic. I mean, silk, you could argue in a way is an animalic smell to a degree, but yeah, I just think it is it's a piece of art. It really is, and B, it's just beautiful to wear, really unusual, but really a pleasure to wear. So that is Baccara, and there's a 100ml bottle of that up for grabs. Who has got their eye on Baccara? Let me know. Let's have a look and see who's here. I see a couple of new people. So let's see. Rich Mitch is on the Buxton water. Is that straight or fizzy, Rich? Tony's got Wittard's banoffee pie white hot chocolate. Oh my God, that sounds amazing. Never heard of that. Amazing. Tim is wearing jicky and has a beer and a club biscuit. You're so British. Well, not so much the jicky, but the beer and the club biscuit is so British, Tim. John says, Rich, the best water from the best place on earth. Talking about Buxton. Tony says only 100 calories, banging treat. Oh, is it like one of those sort of comes in a big jar and you put hot water with it? And we have Peter here. Peter, Fragrance View, who has the brand Centauri. So let's talk about Anathea while Peter's here, because I'll probably forget all the notes. All I remember is it's violet, I think it's raspberry, and that's probably it that I remember. Maybe orris. So let's spray Anathea. So Peter's offering a bottle of Anathea, which is the last one that he released, for a winner to win. So if you've got your eye on Anathea, let me know in the chat. Yeah, this is a beautiful fruity violet to me, and it has this, is it ozonic? It does have this airy, it's almost like what I imagine it might smell like if you were in space. I don't know, something that's like or like when you put your head in a clean fridge and you've got that the cold air of the clean fridge. something like that. But yeah, very much a fruity violet, pink fruits, probably raspberry, I'm guessing. Oh, the yuzu aldehyde, I can see you just said, and mandarin orange. Yeah, now you say it, it smells like a little bit like a Tango or a Fanta. If you open a can and it's like super, super fizzy, and you've got the fizz as well as the orange. Okay, let's have a see. We are, says I love Baccara. Maddie, I love Baccara too. Oh, hang on, I've lost the, here we go. I get carrot from it, but in a good way. Yeah, it's got carrot seed, hasn't it? Which I think is supposed to lend it like a muskiness. But then you can get carrotiness from iris as well, can't you? John said Baccara was one I very much struggled with, sadly. 32 watching and only 9 likes. Come on, folks, says Ria. Thank you, Ria. Thank you, Jonathan. Sashina, remember to like the live, people. Thank you, guys. John wants to win Baccara, says Lizzie. Right. Raspberry 2 in Anthea, says Peter. It's like a rainbow coloured balm, Lizzie says. That's what I always think of. Yeah, and it kind of reminds, now you say that, reminds me of, do you remember rainbow sherbet? You get it in, like, you go to the shop and you get a quarter of rainbow sherbet, and in the see-through jar you can see all the different layers of different coloured sherbets. Peter says there's a pinch of ginger which helps that fizz. Yes, I can see that. It's funny, isn't it, how you can't pick out the note specifically, and then someone tells you and you're like, yeah, I get it. Yeah, brilliant. Peter, what is your next fragrance and when are you releasing it? Shahima, it's too late now, I'm afraid. All the raffle numbers have been allocated. I'm just waiting on Sam to turn up. He's printed them all off and cut them all out for me, bless him. So when he gets here, then we can do a draw. So unfortunately, it's too late now to join in. Mocktail vibes too, says Tracy. Yes, definitely. Petra says Anthea or Anubis would be my picks. Yeah, good choices, definitely. Ronald says, evening, just got out of the gym, saw you were live. Hey Ronald, good evening. Right, and Peter's next fragrance View's next fragrance from Centauri is going to be Mirabai, limited edition with 1960 Indian sandalwood. Not sure when, a few more months yet. Keep us waiting, Peter, we don't mind. Sounds good. Is it actually, have you finished the formula? Is it just maturing and macerating? John says rainbow sherbet. Oh yes, I did have an addiction back in the day. Miss the days of good old-fashioned pure sugar. Oh yeah. Or you can get those straws as well. All those different coloured straws with different sherbet in them, and you had to like bite off the end and then tip it in. Loved it. Tony says hashtag not anal coholic. Or maybe he's saying not an alcoholic. How much did we raise? That's a really good question. It's on my computer, so if you can bear with me 1 second. It's not on the laptop, it's on the other computer over there. So bear with, and I will get the figure. I should have wrote it down. Ooh. Talk amongst yourselves. I'll just wake this computer up. Right, here we go. 131844. 131844. Right. Okay, total raised is 1,300 and £18, and I think that was 41p. So just over £1,300 raised. So amazing. Well done everyone that got involved. So yeah, that's absolutely brilliant. I should have had that figure ready. Sorry about that. John says, I may have stole all my niece's popping candy because it scared her. Score, but even that's not the same as it was. Is it not? Oh. Okay, we've got some brilliant emojis. Thank you for all the emojis. Yay! Well done, everyone. Woo! I'm honestly so grateful because I only have a small following, and a lot of this, you know, has been achieved because of you guys sharing it amongst all of your own different followers and what have yous. So yeah, it's brilliant. Okay, let's smell something else then. So let's go for Freddie Albrighton's 11 Candles in Antwerpen. So you can win a full bottle of that. I think they're 100ml bottles, so it's a nice big bottle. 11 Candles in Antwerpen. I really like this. It's a really clean, slightly sweet. Actually, it's almost coconutty, which I don't think I picked up on before. But it has that kind of almost like a coconut milk, very natural coconutty type scent to it, which is strange. It's got aldehydes in it, which give it that kind of clean, fresh scent. I think it's beeswax or something. I can't, because it is obviously it's candles, so. But it's really smooth. I don't find it smoky like you might think. It's smooth and clean, but not soapy clean. Although I guess there is a soapy element to it. And if I remember, there's a bit of a violet note in here as well. John. A small following. Shush, Claire. There ain't a person who doesn't know what a legend you are, lass. Oh, bless you, John. Thank you very much. We are says this one is a beautiful waxy musk. It is really lovely. I think it's my favourite from Freddie's. I really like Boys, which is another violet one, and it's really fun. But I think this is, for me, probably the one I'd more likely wear. It's very smooth, clean, fresh. I can't remember, I'm sure there must be a floral in here, but I'm not sure. Something clean like a magnolia or something like that maybe, but yeah, it's a good one anyway. 11 Candles in Antwerpen. So there's a full bottle of that up for grabs. So let's pop that down here. So just to tell you how the raffle is going to work, once Sam gets here, he's chopped up all the numbers. So we're going to put them into some kind of receptacle. I haven't even thought what yet. We're going to put them in a, in a hat or something, and we'll get Sam to pull out different numbers, and the numbers will correlate to the people that have joined in the raffle. So I've got a spreadsheet with everyone, what they've paid there, and then what numbers I've allocated them to. So then we'll have to match the number to the person and tell you who the winner is, and then the first person will get their choice of everything, and then once they've made their decision, the next person will get their choice of what's left up until everything's gone. So hopefully people will will respond quickly. So I'm going to email the winners to the PayPal email address that they've given me, or how they've communicated with me, because a couple of people have donated directly to British Red Cross, so I can just contact them how they contacted me to let me know, if you know what I mean. But yeah, if you are a winner and I get in touch, if you can let me know ASAP what prize you want, so that I can get in contact with the next person. That's what I'm trying to say. Okay, let's see then how we're doing. Let's spray lettuce spray. Lettuce spray, tobacco rose. So I'm sure lots of you have entered the draw because you're hoping to win something from Papillon, because the beautiful Liz, the wonderful Liz, the Nigella of the fragrance world, Nigella Lawson of the fragrance world, has donated a full bottle of everything from her current range. So that's 7 bottles of perfume, including tobacco rose. If you've got your eye on a Papillon, let me know in the comments below. Juan Antonio Zuniga says, hello, greetings from Pittsburgh. I don't know what PA stands for. Pittsburgh, where is Pittsburgh? Sorry, someone tell me what PA is. Peter says, I love boys. We knew that, Peter. We already knew that. Scott says, tobacco rose. We are says, I do need some Papillon. Pennsylvania. Okay, thank you. Thanks, Claire. Hey, Claire Smith. Yes. So Liz has donated 1 bottle of everything from her current range. That's not going to include Hera, the new one, because that's not out yet. It's not out till May. Who's excited for that, by the way? But let's talk about Tobacco Rose, which is the one I've worn the most out of. I've got, what have I got? I've got Angelique, which is a kind of like green, fluffy, mimosa, iris type scent. I've got Bengal Rouge. What's the other one? Where have I got 3? Oh, my mind's gone blank. Anyway, I've definitely got Bengal Rouge, Angelique and Tobacco Rose. And Tobacco Rose is the one I've worn the most. This is actually my 2nd bottle of it. Although I don't wear it that often because I find it, I don't want to wear it that often because it's not that sweet. And most of the time I'm craving sweet stuff. But I did wear this the other day as well, and I said to myself, why the hell am I not wearing this more often? Because it is really, really stunning. It's not just, I don't know, I've always had trouble explaining how this smells, but maybe it's because it's not my usual genre of fragrance. You can definitely smell the rose, and I used to struggle to actually pick out the rose, so I'm not sure what that was all about. It never felt like it was a full-on rose fragrance to me, but it does a lot more these days. It's got hay and beeswax, and I have always described it as quite a savoury scent. It's kind of delicious, but in a way where you're eating crisps and pretzels, delicious, but without being like weird. And then I guess the rose does sweeten it a little bit. In the dry down there's oak moss, and that can be sort of quite noticeable the further you get into the wear. And I've always felt that it smelled a little bit like a vetiver in the dry down, and I can't remember if there really is or not, but it's a rose for someone who isn't looking for a typical sort of a sweet rose or a typical fresh and light rose. It's something else, but it is really, really unusual, beautiful, and it smells a little tiny bit incensey to me as well. Once it gets into the dry down, it's a bit like a rose incense. Gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. Petra says, Liz is so kind, donating 7 bottles. Yeah, I couldn't believe it when she said that to me. I sort of had to get her to clarify because I thought she can't actually mean that, but no, she did. Radek says, yeah, would love Salome. Marriott, oh yes, Salome's beautiful. Liz says Angelique or Salome for me. Maddie says Angelique is on my wish list. Love Liz, says Peter. Drawn by says Tobacco Rose does sound very interesting. Tony says, I love that live she did with Claire, so lovely. Oh, it was so nice to have her on here. I really hope I can get her back. I'm hoping maybe when she launches Hera, maybe she will come on and we can have another chat. That'll be cool. Petra says Anubis. Yeah, I think if I was in the raffle, I think Anubis would probably be the one I'd be going for. I've got a decant. Peter says, I love that she drops real ambergris in each bottle of tobacco rose. Yes, I forgot about that. There's ambergris in here. So many people say ambergris is a note in their perfume and they put bloody ambroxan in there. Oh. So now whenever I see, especially mass market niche companies saying that there's an ambergris note, I'm always very dubious because I don't like ambroxan too much. Yeah, tobacco rose is stunning and I must wear it more often. It's so good. It's another commitment though. You put it on in the morning and expect it to work, to be strong before you go to bed. You know, it's really, really a good performer. We are ambroxan floral notes. Is that that's one of those emojis? Right, what else have we got to smell here? So we're going to then go on to the one-way bridge perfumes, and there are 3 in the prize draw. So they are the solids. Now John is a big fan of one-way bridge, and you actually have a solid or 2. Does that sound weird? John, tell me about the solids because I'm really curious. How do they wear? How do you enjoy it? Do you layer them with the perfumes? Do you wear them on their own? Just curious. But One Way Bridge is offering 3 fragrances in the solid form. They're big though. They're not little sort of travel sizes. They're 60. I think they're about 60 mils or something like that. And it's She's a Kiwi Honey, A Rose for a Miss, and Top Shelf are the 3 solids that are on offer. So let's see if I can find one of them to talk about. I've got all my samples here. I did sample, I did a Rose for a Miss. Really like this, so I'm going to put it on my hand. I did do like a overview or first impressions. I think it might have been a live stream of all of the One Way Bridge fragrances, and I'm really impressed with them. They're different. They have unusual notes, so things that you've never heard of. So it makes it kind of difficult to describe because there's some really strange things in them, but really good, unusual but nice smelling perfumes. So John says, they are a fantastic brand. I always have a solid. Well, Claire, my first experience, I overdid it, rubbing loads on. Absolutely blew my head off. They work well, but they have a creamy, slightly balminess. Okay, sounds good. Lizzie says, Tobacco Rose is one of my top 10 for life. Absolutely stunning fragrance. Someone very lucky will be winning that tonight. Barry's here, centralised. Hey, Bazza. Obviously, John says, obviously, but still smells like the fragrance. The collection really is amazing, like you say, unusual but beautiful. So Rose for a Miss, John actually only talked about this one the other day, didn't you? I think. Sure you did. No, you did an overview of the whole house. That's, yeah. So John, I know you already all know who he is, but Scented Snowdrops over on Instagram did an overview of the One Way Bridge perfumes. So if you haven't seen that, go and have a look for it because it's really good. But the funny thing is John doesn't particularly get on with A Rose for a Miss, and I really like it. It's probably my favourite from all of them. They're really oily. You see that oil there, and I sprayed it a good few minutes ago, so they're definitely very potent. Just going to lightly rub that in. So to me, John said you get quite a greenness from it. I don't really get a greenness. I get a powdery, musky, rosy violet, chalky, chalky kind of scent. Maybe a little hint, a little sharpness in there. Maybe that could be sort of like the green thing, but yeah, that's what I mostly get, like powder. John says rose from mist was my only struggle. Very fresh rosy. They're all extracts, so that makes sense. Yeah, definitely really, really oily. The only thing with a rose for a mist is it might get a bit much over time. That's the only thing, because it's quite a strong, powdery scent, to me anyway. It might get a little too much. Once you've sort of 4 or 5 hours in, you might be like, oh, that's enough now. Do you know what I mean? But I do really like it. I think it's really pretty. And I actually was sort of toying with the idea of going for the solid in it. But yeah, and it's a touch, it's all a touch on the soapy side maybe. But not a lot, but definitely got a cleanness to it. There's nothing jarring or weird or animalic or anything like that. Yeah, I really like a rose for a miss. Let's talk about top shelf, because we know that John is a big fan of top shelf. So, found it straight away. Top shelf is definitely not for me, but I can see why it has an appeal. Marcus Ibrahim over on Instagram also is a big fan of this one. Woo! It's mental. John says, for anyone who wins top shelf will change your world. Nothing like I've ever smelt. This is almost barbecue smoky with a whiskey kind of note. I don't know what the real notes are. It is set. The description of the fragrance and the inspiration is sort of set in a pub. It's a man's man sitting at the bar drinking. I think it is a shot of whiskey or brandy. It's probably whiskey. Smoking. There's like notes of ash and tobacco, I think. Yeah, this is quite smoky. Not particularly sweet. It smells kind of like, in a way, it has some things in common with tobacco rose in that it kind of gives me that kind of like hay, beeswax, savoury feel. Definitely a savoury perfume. So rather than just saying it's not sweet, it's more than that. It's almost like it is kind of edible, but in a savoury way. Yeah, it's definitely got some smoke to it. I mean, it's really smoky. Like, it's literally a bit like smelling an ashtray, a little bit. I mean, it's crazy, really, how much it does conjure up, you know, this scene of a man in a pub, smoking, ashtray nearby, drinking a whiskey. I mean, it's really all there. It's very, very clever. Louise Fisher says, amazing prizes, tobacco rose sounds beautiful. Thank you, Louise. Yes, definitely. John says, sweaty, hairy chest, which is nicer than it sounds. The solid tones it all down a bit. It's very smooth. Okay. Yeah, this is very smoky. Like, I'm picturing an open fire in the pub as well. So you've got smoke coming from the open fire, wood burning on it, and cigarettes, ashtray, whiskey. I think there's supposed to be something in here that would bring to mind sweat. Not getting that yet at this stage. I haven't really explored this one too much because it's definitely, I'm not someone who likes really smoky fragrances or whiskey notes, brandy notes, that kind of stuff. This isn't something I would wear, but I definitely think that if you are looking for something that's very much a masculine kind of fragrance, then this could be for you. Very smoky. Okay, so while we're waiting for Sam, I think we might have one more. What did I say was, what's the other one? She's a Kiwi. She's a Kiwi honey. Let's see if I can find that. There we go. She's a Kiwi honey. So this one has notes of, definitely has a kiwi note and a honey note, but there's obviously a lot more and I can't remember. I can't remember the story about this one actually. It does a tiny bit remind me of Zoologist's, what one is it? Hummingbird, which is a floral, honeyed floral type scent. It's quite kind of like green and fresh. It's not the same, but it's in the ballpark of. John's got the notes: pear, champagne, green and white florals. Thank you, John. Yeah, it's almost a syrupy nature. I don't know whether that's from the pear or the champagne or what, but there is a slightly syrupy nature here. Not like a thick, cloying, sugary syrupy, but almost like yeah, imagine like a pear cordial, but you don't water it down, so you just smell it in its extra concentrated form, but it still has a lightness and a freshness, but it's just got a bit of a syrupiness to it at the same time. Yeah, this and it's almost a bit like smelling sweets, but it's not mega sweet because it's got this greenness that keeps it fresh, but it's like fruity sweets. John says the honey isn't hefty, it's light and botanical, I think. Yeah, I can see that. It's almost like a watery honey, like you've watered the honey down a little bit. Peter says hummingbird is crazy, so much going on. Yeah, it's a mental one, isn't it? This is really nice. I'm putting it on skin. I smelled it before, but it was so long ago. Oh, I did have a little sniff along with John's Instagram video. I'm not sure, maybe that wasn't a recent, was it a recent video? Was it a recent video, or did I go and look up an old one? I can't remember. I think it was a few days ago, was it? Yeah. A little bit like smelling wine gums. This is really interesting. It's got a tiny hint of something medicinal about it. There might be the honey. It's reminding me of a medicine I had when I was a child. I can't remember what my ailments were, but there was this yellow liquid, and I remember the doctor saying, "What one do you want?" And I think it was in hospital. "What one do you want?" And I was like, "The yellow one." And it was like this sweet yellow medicine that was so tasty. This reminded me a little bit of that, but just a little bit, like a part of it. Honestly, if you haven't tried One Way Bridge perfumes, you really should. The lady that is the perfumer, the owner, everything, she's called Elise. She ships worldwide, and I don't think she charges postage. I don't know how the hell she does it because they're in New Zealand. But you can get the sample set really reasonable, or you can pick out separate samples, and I highly recommend trying them. They're really generous sample sizes. I'm not sure what size they are, but you can tell that they're not the tiny ones, and they are proper artisan perfumes, but they smell nice. You'll probably find one or two that you really like, and I highly recommend them. And thank you, Elise, for donating 3 of your solid perfumes to the raffle. So yeah, that's really amazing. So let me know, what have you got your eye on out of those three? Top Shelf, I'm a Kiwi Honey, or a Rose for a Miss? What one do you think you would choose out of those three? John says they're 3 ml samples. That's so generous. Petra, sorry guys, my days start at 4:30. Got to go to Bedfordshire now. Wow. Okay, good night, Petra. Thanks for joining. Okie dokie. Well, hopefully Sam will be here any moment, because I think it's time really. We want to get on with the draw. So I will move these. Actually, let's talk about one more. So I'm going to want to talk about Date with a Dame, because that's not available in the raffle, but it's probably, I think it might be my favourite. If not, it's joint favourite with a Rose for a Miss. What I like about Date with a Dame is the musky notes. So I'm spraying it on my arm. You can't see, but I am. I'm spraying it on my arm. John, is this your favourite one? This has the sexiest musk note ever. Especially when you first spray it, it's like instantly there's this musk. It's not dirty, but it's not laundry musk either. It's not like squeaky clean. I wonder if is it an ambergris type note? And then you get the sweetness that comes through, and it's almost like a touch of, a little hint of a marshmallow or something like that. And a floral. John says, this is my absolute favourite too. Absolutely adore it. Musky, heavenly goodness. No cherry, but a little cherry-like. Yes. Yeah, it is a little bit cherry-like. Or cherry blossom even, with like a teeny bit of almond or something. There's ambrette, says John. I need to smell ambrette on its own, because it's in a lot of things that I really like, and I think I probably do really like ambrette, but I'm not qualified to say I smell ambrette because I don't know. I've got some ambretta Lloyd, which I guess is a derivative, but I mean, to me, it doesn't have as distinctive a smell as the musk notes I get from perfumes with ambrette. Yeah, I really like this. I did wear this the other day actually, when I was smelling along with John's video. I ended up putting this one on as my scent of the day, and yeah, I like it. Must try it out a bit more, because yeah, I could actually see me buying that one. I think, honestly, just try One Way Bridge when you get a chance. Give them a go, because they are really, really good. Peter says love ambrette. John says it's animalic without being dirty to me, ambrette. Yeah, it's almost like human-like. Not dirty, not BO, not unwashed hair, but human-like. So not fresh out the shower, squeaky clean, but a cleanish human being who's warm, who's warm and not squeaky clean but not dirty, like a natural smell of skin without going, actually you need a wash now. It's before that point, but it's not straight out the shower. Yeah, let's go there. Peter says number 18 or Santal Noir are both fairly heavy on it. Number 18, is that Chanel? I'll have to try that. But yeah, I think Date with a Dame is probably my favourite, followed by a Rose for the Miss. Okay, I'm starting to get tired now. I'm starting to get tired. So hopefully Sam will be here in a minute, because I'd like to do the draw now. He's got a key. I've told him to let himself in. Excuse me. So, I don't know what to say. Peter says sweet scalp. Yeah. Rolling in Love is another amber stunner. Yeah, and I'm a big fan of Tom Ford's Soleil Neige. That's got an amber note as well. So Sam is here. Yay! Hi Sam. Hello darling.
Hello darling.
Are you alright?
Yeah?
Are you nervous?
Am I nervous?
Yeah.
Yeah. Extremely.
So you got all the things?
I think so. What? Shall I show you where we're at?
Yeah. Did I don't think I sent you the right thing. But if you give me the sheet, I just got a couple more to add to it.
What,
okay.
that's...
They're all the numbers.
Yeah, but there's just... If you look at that strip there, that's... I don't know if you want to add more numbers in.
Okay. How do we get in here? It's like secret...
Locate the knife. You sent me two of these.
Yeah, I did. And then...
They've got two different totals on.
Right, that one is the most recent and I just need to add a couple more to that. So this is all the admin admin stuff. Lily says, right on time, Sam. Scott says, hi Sam, darling. I'm
going to go and open this.
Oh, it's right, I got it. So, oopsie.
Oh, so you've got numbers up to. So do you want to add them in up to 221 up to 230? Do you need to add them in?
We need more than that.
Right, okay, that's fine because.
This is like the Oscars. Be sure to call out the right names, Claire. Oh, I know, I know.
You can go up to 240 with that.
I think we've gone a bit higher. I think we've got up to I think it was 2, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think basically we need all of them bar 250. But if you don't mind chopping them all up,
do
you want scissors?
Anything else, darling?
Scissors are in the kitchen.
Okay.
You know. Oh, yeah. So yeah, bless him. He's printed out all these numbers, of which some are in here. Printed out all the numbers and chopped them all up for me. But we had some extras, so I've got some chopping to do. Yes, we've had about 240-ish entries, and loads of people. There's quite a few people that donated and actually don't want to be in the raffle as well. So it's quite amazing. Yes, so we'll just wait for those, and then I don't know whether I'm giving these a little shuffle around. I think I might see if we've got something to put them in. I think I've got a little basket or something I can put them in. So Alicia says, behind the scenes at the Oscars. Tony says, that's so awesome. John says, that's excellent. Yeah, it's been amazing. It's been absolutely amazing. So yeah, just right. So what I'm going to do is run through all the prizes quickly. So we've, as I said earlier, One Way Bridge perfumes. There's 3 solids. You've got She's a Kiwi Honey, A Rose for a Miss, and Top Shelf. Then you've got Karen Timson Fine Fragrances. She's offered up 2 bottles, one called Hermia and one called Pendragon. Dan from Soma Fragrances has offered a full bottle of Vireed from his brand. That's Dan, the fragrance weirdo. Freddie Albrighton, a bottle of 11 Candles in Antwerpen. Dusita has offered a bottle of Pavilion d'Or, 50ml bottle. Lizzie from Rose and Jones, our very own Lizzie, has offered up a bottle of Mask Milano's Lost Alice. So thank you very much, Lizzie. The Centurion, our very own Scott, has offered up a bottle of Legio X, a full bottle of that. Belle Center have offered a Discovery set and 1 bottle from their range. Good Solomon have offered a bottle of Lotus Nut and a bottle of Cadren. Gallivant, 100ml bottle of Baccara. Thank you. Do you want to sit down? Or?
Yeah, I'm going to grab a beer.
Gallivant, I've got a bottle of 100ml Baccara, so a big bottle of Baccara. And then, as we said earlier, Papillon, the wonderful Liz Moores, has offered one of each of her fragrances: Salome, Anubis, Angelique, Dryad, Bengal Rouge, Tobacco Rose, and Spell 125. And then Peter from Centauri, a bottle of Anathea. And then I've got a bottle here of SP Parfums Sea Salt Amber, which I have sprayed a couple of times. It was sent to me a while ago for review. Obviously, the company no longer are trading, unfortunately, but there's 23 prizes altogether. Oh, thank you. Or do you want these?
Put them in as well.
Yeah. Right. Did you put it 250 in or?
No, 249.
That's it. Yeah, I think that's right. I am gonna double check on the computer over there just to make sure. So yeah, absolutely amazing prize list. We are just getting the raffle ready. Barry says Virid is beautiful. John says all great, lovely folks, so generous. Peter says so good, proud of yous lot. Lizzie says so exciting, good luck everyone. Okay, right, I'm just going to quickly have a look on my computer because there was just a couple of last minute entries that didn't make it to the email I sent Sam. So I'm just checking. I didn't add.
People waiting for the draw.
They're waiting for you to entertain them. Yeah, that's right. Up to 249. So 245 to 249. I just need to handwrite that on there. Ooh. Okay, so are you gonna come in?
Is everyone waiting for a draw?
Yeah, I just need to. Sorry. Right. So 245. I'm just writing for the last person. 245. 2. I must just put 249. Yeah, and that makes sense. So now we've got all the numbers relating to all the names. So
without further ado, there we go, a little bit of Sam. Without further ado, shall we start pulling out numbers? Good luck everyone. Are you all right? So I'm going to give all the numbers a little
shake around. I said to Sam, I'm just conscious because like my mum's entered the draw, Sam's entered the draw, so I'm really conscious, you know, that we do it fairly, and you know, I want people to know that everyone's got a
so
good
how many
chance.
tickets have we got to draw out then?
23. Ooh. So we need to actually make a note.
Okay.
Do you mind making a note?
Okay.
Right, so close your eyes and then have a little swish around and try and pick out one.
Right, have I got one? Is there one in my hand there?
Yeah. Right, so we've got number 104. Who does that correlate to on?
What, on this side?
Yeah, so that's
104.
104, and let's see who that is. So I've done most, it's in order from, so 104.
Helen Lowry High Flyer.
Low-key high flyer, Helen, so that's her name on Instagram, has got 104. So Helen 104, she's got first choice, so she's actually, do you want to do it on there and start?
Yes.
So Helen, low-key high flyer, is our
Is she
first.
here?
I'm not sure if she's in the.
Well, come on, Helen.
Is our first prize winner, so she gets to choose from everything in the prize bucket. So that's amazing. Okay, and then do you want to draw out the next one? Give it a little shake, a little swish around. Draw out the next one, please. Have you got one? Yep, we've got one. So it's number 141.
141.
Do you want to look them up and I write it down? So 141.
Is Bazza.
Is it?
Nice one,
Bazza! Bazza, you are the second prize winner. So once Helen's made her choice, I'll let you know what's left and then you can pick what you want. So well done, Bazza. Woohoo! Shall we go for the second one?
Have we got to leave them there?
Yeah. I'm lifting it up so it can be seen on camera. Right.
I've got one now.
I think, you got one? Yep, you got one. So 180. 180.
Abby Graham.
Abby Graham.
Abby Graham, 180. Yep.
Abby Graham is our third winner. Abby Graham. I don't think Abby's in the chat, so should we?
Do you want to pick one, darling, or is it more independent if I do it?
It's more independent if you do it.
Okay.
You got one? Yep. 239. So that's going to be on the second page.
Tracy Comfort.
Tracy Comfort Incense. The lovely Tracy is our fourth prize winner. Well done, Tracy. Tracy Comfort. And I think she was in the chat earlier, so I'm not sure if she's still here, but well done, Tracy. Yes, she's here, look.
Oh, well done, Tracy.
Yay. So I'll be in touch, Tracy, once everyone's, the people before you have made their choices. I think, I don't need to keep saying that.
When's the deadline for the choices?
Well, I sort of thought about 12.
This midnight.
Well, no, because I'm going to have to contact the first person. Right, I think you've got one there. Let's have a look. Right, we've got that is 71, isn't it? Yeah, 71.
Tim Wilcox.
Yay, Tim, you're a winner. Tim, I think we saw you, didn't we, in the chat earlier? So I think Tim's here. Well done, Tim. I will be in touch. Barry says he's doing helicopter impressions. What's a helicopter impression? I don't I don't know. Right, okay, brilliant. Let's move on. Shall we give him a little whoosh around?
Oh,
this is exciting, isn't it?
A variety of different numbers, haven't we?
We like a good diverse variety of numbers. That is 95, isn't it? Yeah, 95. Maybe I should show.
Dana Sandhu knows nows.
Dana Sandhu knows. 95. Dana, I know she's over the water, so I'll talk to her about that because it's only so many prizes. There's only a couple of prizes that can actually go outside the UK, but we'll come to that. But well done, Dana. He's wiggling his hips, Claire. This is the helicopter impression. Louise says it's better than bingo. Tim's still here. Oh, I'm still here. Salome for me then if there's no takers ahead. Fingers crossed for you, Tim. Okay, let's go to the next one. So yes, well done, Dana. So that was 95 number for Dana. And ready? You got one?
162.
162 is
Jimbo.
Jimbo. So Jimbo, I think you were going to allocate your prize to someone else, but I'll let you make that choice. But Jimbo's over in the States, but I think he was going to allocate his prize to someone. So well done, Jimbo. You are our 7th winner. Put a little 7 there so we don't draw too many.
So only a third of the way through.
Yep.
All to play for.
What you got?
242.
242. Right at the end, I think.
Alessandra Mondin.
Alessandra Mondin. I don't know if you're here. Is it Alessandro or Alessandra?
Alexandra.
Alessandra Mondin. So if you are here, congratulations. If not, I'll be in touch. Ready?
14.
1 4. So that'll be near the front, hopefully.
Aniel perfume.
14, is that, yeah? Oh yeah, sorry, yeah. Aniel Perfume. She has a YouTube, not YouTube, she has an Instagram and a perfume blog. So she is our 9th winner. Well done, Anna. So let's
155.
155.
Running out
I suppose we don't. Do we need to keep them? I don't
can't
know.
put them back in then.
Yeah, can't put them back in.
155. Maddie, vegan perfume.
Oh, Maddie, vegan perfume girl, you are our 10th winner. Well done, Maddie. Let me type Anna. It says Anna Yell.
Charity. Do a lot of great work for charity.
Anna. Yeah, so well done, Maddie. That's brilliant. A little shake it up a little
Do you
bit.
want to pick one, darling?
Shall I pick one? Oh wait, I can't look then. Have I got one? Just one yet?
Yeah.
Okay. 177. What did I do with the
Abby Graham, 177.
Okay, yep, she had a few entries. So Abby Graham, you've won another prize. You've won the 11th prize. Abby Graham.
Well, I'm picking the next one.
Okay, can we hold it up so people can see?
Oh, sorry. So I'll start again.
You got a few. Oh, there you go.
138.
138.
Sylvia Brown paper parcels.
Okay, Sylvia. She left a note to say she's brown paper parcels on Instagram. So Sylvia, you are our 12th winner. My writing's terrible. Sylvia. Oh well, we can always watch it back if I can't figure out what I've written down here. So well done to Sylvia, and you know, a little swoosh around.
It's got one. Okay. 153.
153.
Is Maddie again.
Oh, well done, Maddie. Maddie. Maddie Vegan. Well done, Maddie. You've just won prize number 13. Okay. Shall I do one?
Yeah.
Right. Here we
go. 173.
173.
Mhm.
Jeff Lewis Hallett.
Jeff Lewis Hallett. 173. Jeff Lewis Hallett. If you're here, well done. If not,
That's
I'll be in
14
touch.
then, isn't it?
And that's prize 14. Do you want to do one?
How many have got? 23?
Yeah. 9 more to go. It's amazing how many prizes there are, isn't it?
2, 2, 2.
2, 2, 2, all the twos.
Oh my god.
What, who is it?
It's me.
Is it? It is a... See, I just... Right, 2, 2, 2.
It's charity.
Can't... Two, two, two. I just want to show you.
We just
It does.
need
It's
to get one for your mum. No, we need to get one for your mum now, don't we?
So Sam, you are a prize winner.
No, I never win at raffles.
Well, you can't say that anymore because you've won your prize number 15.
Brilliant.
So, well done, Sam. It's rigged, says Peter. Lucy says, congratulations everyone so far. Congratulations, Sam. Louis says, yay, I'm glad Sam won. Sam the winner. Oh, was that nice to see that come out?
Yeah, I'm a winner in all respects of life.
Right, next one. Got it?
Sam again.
No, it's not. What is it?
29.
29.
Steve Lawrence.
Steve Lawrence. 29. Steve Lawrence. If you're here, well done you. You are number 16. Steve Lawrence. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Go on.
202.
202.
Right. That goes 200, 201, 203.
Oh. Okay. Then that should go to Jonathan, shouldn't it? Because that should have been 202.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Jonathan, we are sentient. You are our 17th winner. Well done. We are. We are sentient. Okay. I'm going to pick one now. Oops, I dropped one. One escaped. Right, got one.
Ooh,
9
one sheet of 93.
93.
Dana Sandhu knows.
Dana has won again. Dana has won again. Well done, Dana. So 93. Dana. And she is number 18. Let me check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Right. So we have drawn 18 so far. Says I have to send out the few mule signal again. Yes, yes, you will. Okay. So, do you want? Got one?
2 and 4, 24.
24.
Jeff Dennis.
Jeff Dennis. Jeff Dennis, you are the 19th winner. Jeff Dennis. Should I do one?
Yeah.
Have I got one or two in my fingers? One. Right, here we go. 215.
I'll be on your sheet.
That's on my sheet. And oh, bloody hell.
Mum!
It's my mum. To be fair, she bought 10 tickets. So my mum has won. I promise you it's true. Oh.
I'm sure they believe you, Claire.
Yeah. Well, yeah, if anyone wants to dispute it, we've emailed this between each other. So, yeah, my mum is the winner. I don't think she's actually that interested in winning, to be honest. But well done, Mummy, who definitely won't be watching. Oh my God! Right, come on. Let's try and pick someone who's not related to me or going out with me. What have you got?
227. It's your mum again.
Shut up, it's not. No, it's not. It's Chris Carter. 227 is Chris Carter. 227. Oh, I forgot to write mum in here. Mum was number 20. So 21. Chris Carter is the 21st winner. Okay. And that was 227. What was mum's number? 215? Doesn't matter.
I don't know, you've got the sheet. 215, yeah, 215.
Okay,
so.
yeah. Right, so we've got 2 more prizes to draw.
2 more?
That's right, isn't it?
How many have you done? 20? Yeah, okay,
21. I better get this right because if I overdo it, I'm gonna have to buy. I'm gonna have to buy someone something. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. So 2 more. 2 more to do. So we'll do 1 each. You start. Think happy thoughts.
Okay.
Got one?
149.
Is
Be
that
on your sheet.
149. Here we are. It's Maddie again. Maddie, vegan perfume girl. You say 149, yeah? 149. Yeah, it's Maddie. So Maddie has won 3 prizes. Well done, Maddie. 149. Maddie is 22. So the final one then.
You go for it,
Am
darling.
I doing it? Right then.
Well done for organising this, Claire.
Thank you. Right, I've got one. 206. That'll be on
Mum.
No, it's not, is it? It's Andreas. So Andreas didn't actually want to be in the raffle. He just wanted to donate, but I've put I didn't have time to take him out, so I'm gonna let Andreas, I'm gonna let him choose, because he said he might just allocate to one of his UK buddies. So yeah, Andreas is the final winner at 23. He did tell me to take him out, and but then he said, oh, anyway, I wasn't quite 100% sure what to do, so I left him in because I didn't have time to sort it out properly. But Andreas is our final 23rd winner. So obviously the final person, 23, will get the final prize that's left, whatever that might be. Andreas. And what number did we put out for Andreas? Can't remember.
Andreas.
Yeah.
It was on your ticket, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm. Oh, it doesn't matter. I've got it. I've pretty much got it all. Got it all here. So well done, everyone. That was a lot of fun. We've got a lot of mess now sitting around here. Right. Let's just catch up on a couple of comments. Lots of people congratulating people, which is lovely. Well done, Mum. Well done, Mummy Smurf, says Liz. Oh, good on Mum. It's Mother's Day soon, says Jonathan. Maddie says, well done, Claire's mum. Maddie, you can open a perfume shop, says John.
Maddie, I'll talk to you privately, and we'll see what you want. We'll see what you want to do. So don't worry for now. Sherry's here. Hey Sherry. Well done everyone, says Bazza. Amazing job Claire, for a good cause. Thank you Bazza. Brilliant, congratulations to all the winners. Massive thank you to Claire and Sam. Fantastic community, says Tony. Thank you Tony. And well done everyone, says Peter. Yeah, so I'll just quickly finally say, because I'm going to get off now, I'm going to finally just say a massive thank you to everyone that got involved and bought tickets, B, all the amazing people that donated prizes, and C, again, everyone that shared it and spread the word, because all of that together has managed to create a little fund of over £1,300, which I'm going to transfer over to the British Red Cross, and I'll do a little post about that probably tomorrow on Instagram. But so massive thank you everyone, and we'll catch you all later. Bye.